in the 80 carry support.
Yeah.
Like, you know, come on. But I think this makes sense. I will say, though, aiming, your chances of getting Gold King, not
the Gumyushi game that happened more recently, but that was technically bot Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
Because right now, aiming and Beryl have kind of role swapped. But we're having a look at a little bit of a battle towards the top side here. As, oh dear. Okay, we've got a slight zoom in as well. Oh, the threaded volley angle just gorgeous as Vikla one more auto, and there's the flash for it. Solo kill for Showmaker, and Vikla's woes continue here. Shu is relatively low though, does have Mega Narc coming up. There's the hop skip. And the flash out from Clear after he uses his trinket as well.
That was nearly perfect timing though. Shiwu hitting level 6 and about to hit Mega Narc. Skill that comes down the matchup, but it just feels like if you're losing this much early, you're never going to have a good time.
Oh dear. Beryl is going to be discovered. As the flash forward from Kellen lands the handshake as well. Beryl is very dead. Diablo able to lock that one down in the end. And sometimes you just overextend. By last season, of course, I mean the LCK Cup. Shu now finds himself with a whole lot of bad guys around. Lucid will be able to take the crab as it's an Infernal Drake coming up in a minute and a half.
Yeah, BNK FEARX already have a dragon in pocket.
Oh dear, Shu. Oh, has that Mega Narc position. Look at the wall, it is gorgeous. Wallop immediately going to get cleansed though as Diablo dancing around this one. That is the ultimate, not connecting. So Renata that goes down first. Shu had a lot of sticks in him, but Diablo not quite enough as Vikla gets immediately stunned, then impaled. Cannot clean up the kill under Shu. Does manage to help take down aiming as Lucid just crashes Raptor into the wall. Shu still offering as much damage as he can, but these health bars are so low. Diablo dancing around this fight and manages to take out all of them.
Diablo comes in clutch, manages to find the kill. So many low health bars. It looks like Dplus was getting away with
that teleport, so does Clear. So the top laners, or the bot lane and top laner, is
the people inhabiting currently the top lane.
Yes, indeed. DK, 4-man strong in the banana brush. That's a lot of control of that area as they do manage to lock it down. BNK can now just vacate. And so nothing really happening there. 1,000 gold lead for BNK.
Kind of, I think because Beryl spent so much time solo laning, she was 2 levels down on Clear. This is really not a good spot for your top lane to be in.
Yeah, not great. Handshake there from Lucid to get him out of any sort of engage opportunity. Showmaker comes in, the Impale not quite working out as the Fate's Call is going to get this Renata out. Kellen immediately looks for the knock-up and gets it. BNK, this is not the team we saw in Game 1. As another handshake, Kellen is just too good at this champion. And DK, you're the ones that were on the team with him when he was this good at Renata.
You knew he was good at Renata, you know? I feel like it was a lot of disrespect to give her over the Callista and then do nothing to mitigate this.
How long are we going to wait? Is it going to be Vikla taking an inhibitor turret before we've pulled the trigger? The answer's no, as Diablo smashed into the wall immediately and presented for his team, but where's the damage? They do eventually find it, but the bailout is going to be there. Showmaker gets over the wall after he's weaved his way in, and Beryl just really wants to eat. He is going to be able to find Kellen there with that one, but you can see it's Clear with the damage, Vikla with the damage, and DK just don't quite have it. Another charm is going to connect onto Lucid, who then has to flash away. The Wallop does nothing. And DK, I think that was the best it could have gone, and they still lost.
Even with him dispatching the Callista right at the start of the fight, still end up just not being able to have the follow-through in the fight. You know, I thought Diablo uses Flash. The fact he hasn't, the fact his cleanse is back up, and everyone has summoners apart from Kellen.
Here, as Otacon is going to spawn. And Beryl may be dead. Handshake comes through. They're going to focus on the turret first. Good knock up there as he dash cannons his way back. And Diablo still just dancing after the and then finds the pierce. Gorgeously played from the young 80 carry for BNK. And this guy, he really wants this to be a 3-game series. He's looking brilliant. This is what was promised from this young player.
I don't want to point any fingers, but it feels like someone's been...
You can point your own fingers.
Someone's been cooking the books a little bit. Someone's been... there's some missing funds being allocated somewhere.
The Gold King has been robbed. Let's just say that. And there was a lot in there to be robbed, as Lucid going to get pushed back into BNK, and he's being thrown around like a ragdoll. Picks up an Ari on his way through there. Has Flash, but I don't think he really has much of an opportunity to use it. And there's some bounty gold going over to DK. I think it's a check out game number 3 to see whether we can win that one instead type angle for DK, because this one's feeling done and dusted.
Absolutely. Lucid's just trying to walk up to see if he can get a look in and can't even get close. A minute till that Hextech Soul seems very unlikely he's going to be able to contest that. And with the Ruinous buff as well, that's just a game ender. He was trying to push in the side lane.
Yeah. He is killing minions.
Oh, might go for the Grom.
Hey, there's also a blue buff here.
Doesn't
Massive advantage.
I think if they secure the blue buff, I'd feel a lot more optimistic about the state of the game.
I don't think it'll change. Well, DK now grouped up. See whether they can find themselves a team fight.
They got a blue buff.
Hey, there we go. Another flick. That's going to bring Raptor back. This is exactly where DK needs to be, as Vikla flashes for a charm that goes wide. That was something. And now Raptor looking for a bit of an angle. As a hostile takeover as Lucid getting softened up completely. Dplus is so incredibly safe. As Beryl going down low himself, the flash counter-strike comes in, but Clear taking a lot of damage. Dawning Shadow to try and keep them all alive. And Beryl is limping around in this battle. Shiu getting softened up as well. As Honeyfruit is all they can really hope for. Showmaker realizing he's the only source of damage. The sidesteps are looking good, but Diablo gets in range and down goes the Talia. Not a lot of opportunity, and now he's just dashing towards Shiu. The leap strike not going to quite do it as Beryl.
He just TP.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. It was a very weird state of affairs.
He did just TP in there, right?
I wasn't watching. But now he's
was he
dead.
trying to TP out?
Yeah, she was also...
I'm so confused.
Okay, yeah, he was standing on a ward. Lucid is going to try and drive away, but it does not work. Raptor able to kill him, and there is a Hextech.
He actually did. He just recalled.
He recalled and then immediately teleported back to the same spot, but the rest of his team had been...
He's not even full health.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought happened.
He did just do that. And now the Baron is on BNK.
Well, Aiming nearly has 60 stacks, so...
Hey!
You know, at this rate, I think he'll take over the game once we get to, like...
An hour and a half.
Maybe 2.
All right.
Maybe 2 hours.
Well, they just have to stay in the game for 2 hours.
Yeah. That's...
The other option is quickly lose and then use 26 minutes in order to win with a better draft. As the charm comes in, Beryl dies unceremoniously as Diablo is just dancing around everyone. She tries to dive in, but immediately gets CC'd. That is a triple kill. Diablo's looking for more. That's the quadra. And the young prodigy from BNK standing up saying, "You put some respect on my name, DK." That Kalista performance, absolutely beautiful. 26.5 minutes of BNK. They clap back.
Some big takeaways from this one. Diablo has some good...